So yeah, the older man prior conviction, technical or bureaucratic move that sends him back inside. So let me go ahead and pull this up, and we'll see whenever Jim Jones, she's in the background. I know Joe can't wait to see her feet, and we about to do it and hit play.
Grandfather released from
Let me
prison
know if you can
may
hear
be
it,
forced to go
because I
back,
can't tell
and
right
not
now.
because he committed a new
Oh,
Can you
crime,
hear it?
because the
Okay.
federal
We good.
prosecutors insist that he was released too soon. Our senior investigative reporter Bob Siegel explains why the family now is pleading for justice.
For the first time in decades, Tony Bailey is in the driver's seat.
I love driving. I always drive.
He's worked as an Indigo bus driver for more than a year now, turning his life around and heading in a very different direction after spending a long time in prison.
27 years. I know I made a mistake, but the good thing about it, I learned from my mistake.
That
Thank you,
mistake
Joe.
back in 1997 included robbing a bank and 2 carjackings. Police eventually caught up to Tony and his 2 accomplices after they ditched their getaway car near that cornfield in Pendleton, broke into a nearby home to hide, and according to court documents, held a family at gunpoint. Because the crime involved a gun, and because Tony had other previous criminal convictions, federal rules at that time mandated a long sentence.
A couple of days after contemplating adding it up, and I'm like, whoa, man, that's 61 years.
Hold up. Hold, no, I just got 700 months. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no thing. Hold up. 700.
His bunkie whipped out a calculator on his ass. Like, you got, say that one more time. 700 what? Months? He said, check this out. He was like, oh, shit.
700 months is crazy.
700 months.
But he out, though.
But check the charges, though.
Right. Indiana,
Check
though.
the charges, though. Indiana wasn't.
No surprise there. Shout out to Indianapolis folks.
Shit. I mean, when he went
They know
and
what it
did
is.
did
what it
that
do.
did that bid that he did that crime, he could only go to 2 places in Indiana that they got black people. Is Gary and is Indianapolis. So what was they gonna get away to? They got 2
Gary,
roads.
they don't care. They're like, we don't care.
You got to get there first.
What do you think of that sentence that you were originally sentenced to?
I think it was unjust.
And a federal judge agreed. 2 years ago, here at the federal courthouse in Indianapolis, Judge Richard Young found the 61-year prison sentence was unusually long. Finding that Tony is no longer a risk to society, he granted
what?
his
He
request
granted
for a
what?
sentence
There we go.
reduction,
I'm right.
ordering Tony be released immediately from federal prison.
This is the
got
day
some
I
echo
came
going.
home, July the 10th, 2024.
Okay, there we go. We good now.
It was a wonderful day. It was a beautiful day to have that feeling to be able to be back in society and have a second chance to do it, get it right.
Tony's second chance includes not just getting a full-time job,
Want me to push you?
Yeah, push start too.
All right.
but also reconnecting with his family and spending time with his 13 grandchildren and great-grandchildren.
I want
Being able to just hold them, take them to the park, take them good ice cream. That it means a lot. It means the world. So
But this new world for Tony, it could be ending soon. The U.S. Attorney's Office appealed Tony's sentence reduction, claiming the Sentencing Commission and judges exceeded their authority by drastically shortening sentences for previously convicted inmates. And just this month, the U.S. Attorney's Office sent Tony's lawyers this email, confirming plans to request a reversal of his release from prison, a reversal that could require Tony to serve out the rest of his 61-year sentence behind bars.
There's no legitimate purpose to be served by sending Anthony Bailey back to federal prison.
John Gleason is a former federal prosecutor who also served 22 years as a federal judge. He now serves as one of Tony's attorneys, and he says the government's attempt to send Tony back to prison is inhumane.
He served 27 years. If he were sentenced today, he would be sentenced to less time than that. Average federal sentence for murder last year was 24 years. They now want him to return to prison for another quarter century and essentially go back to prison for the rest of his life. They don't have to do that. They have the discretion not to do it. And we've requested that of the prosecutors in Indianapolis, but they've denied it.
13 News reached out to the U.S. Attorney's Office for an explanation.
Surprise, surprise.
We were told the
That's all. Surprise, surprise.
No,
We ain't gonna do
with
that.
the note. With the note.
No, Indiana's one of my least favorite states for a plethora of reasons. But yeah, in this case, he already got out. He already got a job. Like he old as shit already. In he's a great granddad. He might look like he not old as shit, but he's a great grandfather. So they already couldn't stop him from procreating by being in this early state. But
Got to it.
exactly. But you know, the reason for their sentence reductions in the first place is because they were overly aggressive, and it contrasts with white collar offenders anyway, and politicians who walk away with much more in these federal cases. So it's really bullshit. You're gonna talk about public safety versus punishment for punishment's sake, and it's really because it's those types of crimes. Like we'll even talk about the Tweed rug offenses that were, you know, disproportionately done, giving people, you know, time on time for, you know, for different things like racks and rugs, and you know, you getting 200 years or whatever. But if you got caught with a we'll say a granulated version of that, it would be way less. So
It's crazy.
yeah, effectively trying to you know, kill people, real people, I guess.
Bury him alive.
There we go.
office will not comment and provides official positions only through filings made in court. Those filings state Tony engaged in a heinous crime that left permanent scars on his victims, and the government claims cutting his sentence in half would result in confusion.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
Tony's family disagrees.
He's a good man. He's done so well since he's been out.
To see him out and thriving is an inspiration, and we need to be inspired. And I think the thought of them sending him back would put so much doubt in our minds and our hearts about what justice is all about.
Do you think justice has already been served?
Yes, I think I paid my debts to society, the 27 years that I spent incarcerated. I really put work in to change my life. But how many years does a man need to pay?
That's a long time.
A few years
27
ago,
years.
Congress revised.
That's a long time, y'all. 27 years. Your granddad, that means, like, let's put that in context real quick. That man's death to society was that he missed his kids' entire childhood. Their entire childhood. They don't know that man.
No.
His kids don't know him. They don't know him. So, I mean, that's gone. His best bet is to be a granddad, like y'all said, you know, and he's just trying to be able to get whatever that looked like. Because what's the average age for a man? I think it's what, like 70s, late early 80s, something like that. How old is that man? So
That man is 50s.
I think it was 61.
there you go,
Yeah,
because it's
61.
27 years his kid. Yeah, so like I missed what he even went to jail for at this point. But y'all let him out. So I mean, you gonna just go put him back in?
They
He
let
didn't
other
kill
people
anybody.
out for worse. Right.
Just
Yeah,
let
he,
him
didn't,
out.
he didn't murder anybody.
So that's my take on that. You already let him out. He already, what is it called? Process? My G process. Let him go. He done.
It's the glow on the screen, the pulse of the night, Gem and Dame in the scene, breaking it right. What's the word? What's the play? We're keeping it fresh. Hard squad in the sway, drip harder.